What's up, guys? Week 16. Really close to the playoffs. Had a couple of computer upsets again this week. We had Dallas and Washington both losing. Dallas lost to the Buffalo Bills, which is important because that's an AFC playoff team potentially. And Washington lost to the Eagles, which is currently an NFC playoff team. So I'll have to go and after this game. This is the last game of this week, so I'll have to go and break down the playoff scenario and figure out if the Ravens in the AFC and the Lions in the NFC even have any kind of a prayer of making the playoffs. At the very least, they're going to need the right types of teams to lose. It looks like Pittsburgh definitely needs to lose in the AFC, and the Eagles definitely have to lose in the NFC. But beyond that, it's not clear what other scenarios will play out. I just have to go back and look at divisional record, conference record against common opponents, the standard NFL playoff tiebreakers to see how it's all going to work out. The Raiders have already been eliminated. They're my opponent next week.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Jim Nance and Phil Simms getting set for kickoff, and hope you're having a great holiday season.
But for the other two teams, the Ravens and the Lions, still look like they might have a chance. They went through both went through a couple of rough patches where they lost a bunch of games in a row, and it looked like they might be out. But still, it looks like that'll come down to the last weekend of football to figure out who's actually going to go and who's going to stay.
The leaders of the AFC West are set now to kick it away and get this game started.
I'm sure there'll be a graphic on the screen at some point going through the current standings, but unless Miami loses, then I'm almost dead set into the second seed of the AFC. So aside from the AFC Championship game, if I get that far, I'll play I get the first round bye, and then I'll play the divisional round at home.
In his quarterback rating, which is only in the 60s this season.
So we'll see. Surprisingly, the Browns have actually been a really good team this year. They've one of the top teams as far as defensive takeaways. And that's been kind of the story of their season. They've been doing
first down at the 20.
They've been doing a really good job of beating computer teams, but then also even beating some of the player teams as well.
Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Browns offense. They rank towards the middle of the pack in passing offense this season. Second down here after that.
So it's either the Browns or the Bills that are the 6th seed currently over the Ravens.
Heaving it down the field.
But the way it looks that Baltimore plays the Browns, which is convenient for them, because then they'll be able to leapfrog them in the standings. But as far as Buffalo, they're just gonna have to get lucky, I think, because Buffalo has the superior conference record. But what's interesting is if Baltimore beats Pittsburgh. I don't know why you make that throw into double coverage. That's just crazy.
Smith's ready to take the field.
Sean Smith, league leading 8 interceptions.
That's a big issue here today. 14 interceptions on the year.
Anyway, what I was saying about Baltimore is they actually have a shot to win the AFC North, and that is the least complicated scenario for them to make the playoffs. So if Pittsburgh loses and Baltimore beats the Browns in Week 17, then by virtue of divisional record and head-to-head, the Ravens will have tiebreakers over both the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns, and we'll go to the playoffs as the 4th seed. That was ugly. Nobody was open.
And here's the Browns line up on defense. Can anyone on this defensive unit find out a way to stop the passing attack?
I'll try curl route. Curl can usually be good for an easy 10 yards.
A week ago of converting on third down.
I can, yeah. I think he's playing off him enough that I should have a chance at doing this as long as the linebackers don't run out into the flat. We'll see. Nope. That was bad.
That's a 3 and out for the offense.
That was bad.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there and they sack the QB.
And they take the lead with this field goal in the first.
Yeah, good job there by the offense driving down the field. And anytime you get points early in the game, that is a confidence boost for your football team.
That defense is pretty legit.
Now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Browns offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive.
Oh, no, Derek Johnson. Please, 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 get up. Oh, that is not somebody I can afford to miss.
We'll take an injury timeout and be back in just a moment.
Oh, that would be awful.
Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Oh, that'd be awful. I mean, I already signed Desmond Bishop for depth in
the offense gets off on the right foot, picks up a
for depth at the linebacker position. And he ended up being better than Josh Maga, who starts for Kansas City in real life.
And I'll tell you this, it also lets the offensive coordinator relax a little too.
And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Turbin's a very smart runner. He
knows dislocated shoulder.
In the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
First down at the 43. The Browns get a first down.
My goodness.
This is one of those guys, when you talk about receivers, no matter what, he is always open. If the coverage is tight, don't worry. Throw it out there. He'll make a play.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Back to the air here on first down.
Oh, no, he's running.
Slide. That'll end the play.
Jeez.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Well,
the quarterback, good job of
so
sliding before he takes the hit.
Out of sync with whatever this offense is doing.
At the 16-yard line, here they come.
Man.
That false start penalty will push them back 5 yards.
All right. That was good timing for that. I will definitely take a second.
With the penalty, it's now 2nd down and 11.
Let's see, are they going to run to get a little better situation?
Turbin takes his spot in the backfield.
Yep.
They'll go draw.
Jeez, I'm so unprepared for that.
Brings him down.
You got a first down off that.
Turbin's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Oh boy, this is bad.
No margin for error from just outside the goal line. Makes the catch inbounds.
It's dangerous.
The Chiefs have speed on the defensive side, no doubt about it. And when they're backed up, they don't have to worry about players going by them because they're in the red zone. They become even faster. Way to get to the football on that throw and catch. And they stop the play for a short gain.
Okay.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Coming up to the line at the 7. Quarters formation here for the defense.
The D-line now shifted into a spread look. They are getting ready to rush that quarterback.
Nice.
That'll be a gain of about 2.
Nice, nice, nice.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
And he puts it through for 3.
It's a long drive.
And it looks like they won't have to worry about being behind entering the second quarter as the field goal.
I went 3 and out my last
Yeah,
position.
a little confidence boost, right? You know, anytime you tie up a game, and then once that game gets going and a few drives by each team, it makes you feel good.
Man.
And he's taken down right at
I really needed that block to stay. It's too bad. Let me try it. ISO. Test the middle of the defense.
Some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, you know, listen, you know, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on
Kelsey
third
to the
down.
left side.
Just not a
See
good
if that
play
helps.
on third down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
That's a strong safety
Charles
coming
is
from the
never
side.
able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down.
Blocking looks good. It looks like that I should have some success against this team.
And they'll give it to Jamal Charles. Slashes to the
man, they're just stacking though against the run.
Charles is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short game.
Yeah, flanker drive is good.
Following the run.
I like it because Macklin goes in motion to a drag route, so it allows him to get across the formation quickly. Because he's in motion, it's hard for him to get bumped at the line, so it's almost a guaranteed completion. And you know, depending on how tight the coverage is in the zone in the middle, you know, you can get as many as, like on that play you saw 10 yards, which is nice.
They're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
I think I will try that inside zone call again. The zone blocking schemes in this year's Madden are pretty darn effective.
The second quarter is underway with this snap. Charles is marked down after a gain of 4.
Charles is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time.
Yeah, there really isn't anywhere to run.
They went with the
I'm really
ground
struggling
game on first down, bringing up
to find space, but I'm still getting 4 yards, which you shouldn't be complaining too much about that.
In the gun. It's complete to Jeremy Macklin.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field, nobody open, so he throws the drag route coming across the field, and it's a nice catch, just short of the first down.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 45. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Charles is able to get it done.
That was a good block by Grubbs. He really cleared out some space in the middle. That was a big help.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Shotgun look here for Alex Smith.
I'm surprised. Our receivers have no speed on anybody.
From the gun.
Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. Man. That was dangerous. That could have been 6 points the other way.
Smith's back in shotgun formation. Alexander's got it, and a first. That's his first reception today.
Man, I felt I was waiting so long for those routes to come open. That line is not giving me a lot of time to throw. That was almost a sack.
Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
If Alexander can do something on the corner route. If not, I'll have the 2 drag routes
First
underneath.
down at the 23.
Oh, corner route, corner route. Ah, darn it.
For an incompletion this time.
Got to give this secondary credit.
It's too bad. Alexander has a height advantage there.
Now it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Let's try another inside zone.
Second down after the incompletion.
Look at them stack the run. Jeez, they are not interested at all in letting me run the ball. I have to audible out of this. This is ridiculous.
3-step drop. Secures it with 2 hands. That picks up
Nice.
7.
Look at Sherman's. And Sherman powering for 7 yards on second down.
Just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on 3rd down. This is something they can handle.
I have to move Kelsey to the other side.
Ends in motion
Need the
here.
extra blocking there.
3rd down and 3. Smith with the handoff. The Chiefs now move the chains.
Good job that time.
It's not
by
pretty.
the offense. They pick
Definitely
up
not
a first
pretty.
down inside the 20-yard line.
But it looks like
Now we'll
this
see if they
might
can
be
punch it in and
effective.
get 7 points.
This has been a long drive so far. The Browns defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go
If
nickel.
I'm actually able to get outside on a toss play.
And now here's Charles on
goodness.
the toss.
Oh my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Yeah, that kind of sucked. I have no idea why there was so much pressure in the backfield.
Second and goal from the 10.
Oh, there we go. Kelsey. Oh, no, and I overthrew him. I just overthrew him.
Jim, I love these situations. What are they going to call? They're going to run the
Oh,
football,
it's a
they're gonna go
shame.
with the pass.
That
If
is
it
a
is pass,
shame.
I would look for something quick.
Okay, I'll try Vert's cross. Actually, I'm going to go the other way. See if Kelsey gets some space in the corner. It doesn't look like he will. It looks like they're either running a blitz or a zone on the left. So this could be a tough throw to make. Now, if the middle linebacker blitzes, I might have an open right in the middle early in the route. Nope.
From the 10. Has the grab.
It's bad.
That's a gain of 6.
Nothing.
That's his first reception
I
today.
didn't feel good about any of those
Well,
routes
it's
in the end
3rd and
zone.
long. Protect against the long pass. Make the quarterback throw it short,
That
and then
sucks.
just come up there and make the tackle.
It sucks.
A short
Yeah, I
field goal
can't. I'm
try
not
on the
going to
way.
go for it this far out.
Drives it through for the field goal.
Oh, that's a shame. That was a lot of
Midway through the second, and they
a
take
lot of yards.
the lead with this field
Trying
goal.
to end up with a
Puts the
touchdown.
team in great spirits anytime you can get the lead near halftime, and you can just see the enthusiasm on the football team after that field goal was made.
Gilbert's going to start his return. And he's met head-on. Right there
Kind of
at
see
the
why this
20.
team has been giving other people problems. I mean, it's a strong defense and a powerful running game, and pretty effective passing when he's not throwing right to my receivers.
They came away with
Or
a
my
field
right
goal
to
in their
my
last possession,
quarterbacks.
Phil, but had to be a letdown because they were really moving the football.
Oh, I think you're right. They had to be let down. You execute so many good
Man, that was
plays
such a
going
delayed
down the field.
handoff.
You just need that one to get you in
That
zone.
guy's
They did not
big
do
boy to
that,
bring
so,
down.
Jim, I think you're right. I think they were a little down about that field goal. Turbin's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to go
Plenty of
into
defensive backs out on the field for this one. The Browns from the 32 to the ground.
oh,
That's
man.
a gain of 6.
Look at Justin Houston.
He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
That could have been a lot worse, too.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Halftime is coming up.
They're really,
First,
really
we
forcing
reach
me
the
to
2-minute warning.
cram the
So
middle
now
of the
as we go
field.
back to the field, we've
And
got
that just
the
really
game going,
makes it
and
tough for my
offense is
outside
trying
linebackers to get a
close the
pass
gap
rush going.
before halftime. Turbin in the
Really
back.
playing against my
Single
strength.
back set. Nothing
Aha,
drives the coach
false start,
crazier
73.
than a false start penalty.
I think 2 people moved, actually.
False start, offense. Still second down.
You're gonna punish me for this.
That leads us to second down.
I'm gonna try a DB strike. It's a play designed to get pressure from the outside on the quarterback.
And Davis is standing back in the shotgun, ready for
Oh
the
my
snap.
goodness! Look at that play by Marcus Peters. He had position the entire way.
That's a big-time play right there, Phil. The interception virtually assures they'll be holding the lead at halftime.
Absolutely. Big-time play by a big-time
All right.
player. He read the quarterback, got in
The
position,
goal is
and
to
made that
get
interception.
a field goal here. I'm not trying to get killed.
Who brings them to the
Man.
ground.
They are flying around. Okay. You know what I really need to do is I need to call play action pass because it's getting a little insane.
Set up now at the 46.
On this PA boot slide. So it has Alex Smith faking the Charles and then rolling out to his right side, which is nice because it's throwing hand. And then you're looking,
Smith's taking off.
you know, for somebody to come open. I mean, I miss Sherman.
In a situation
I miss
like
Sherman.
this,
I
third
was.
long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise.
It's just a little bit too much pressure for me to take my time to scan the field.
Third
Let's
down
try a
now.
smash route. I'm actually going to read right, look at Kelsey and Charles. Charles might come open on this one. But Kelsey might just be able to beat his man. Oh, that's a pass interference. Yes, that is all kinds of pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
Sorry, Joe Hayden. Not this time.
Automatic first down.
That's good. Now I can just run the ball. Run the ball for a bunch of plays.
They come to the line at the 28.
Let's kill some more clock. I have no intention of giving these guys the football again.
First down at the 28. Jamal Charles.
Look at that run by Charles. We finally got some good blocking there, folks. That's what happens.
Charles is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Look at them stacking the line again. Oh, Kelsey again.
They send the tight end in motion. First and 10. Again, staying with the safe plays.
Yeah, they're just not staying on their blocks very long.
Able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, when there's nowhere to go, that's a short game.
It's now second down and 7.
Try draw
after the
play. See if I
3-yard
can get them to
rush.
spread the defense
The
out just a little
Browns
bit.
defense now is going to go nickel. They'll run it with him again. Whitner's there.
Okay, now we
to
time
take
for a
it down.
timeout.
The Chiefs call the timeout.
16 seconds from the 5-yard line, third down. What do we want to run here? Let's try a slant route. Something
The
simple.
offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout.
Rat Macklin's
and
going to
now
be
they're
my
ready to
primary
go.
option here.
Quick drop back.
There he goes. Oh, he missed him.
Was the intended receiver.
Oh, no. Alex Smith.
Win in the NFL, you got to pick up
Alex
third
Smith.
downs. It doesn't matter how you do it.
Oh,
Third
my
short, they go with
goodness.
the pass.
I did not need you to miss that
Executed very
pass.
well.
He was
Now
wide
it's fourth
open.
down. The
I didn't
kick is
lead him or
good.
nothing. That was just a straight throw. Oh, that's a shame.
Another nice kick.
That
by
is a
the kicker.
shame.
Man, oh man, is he hot. He has got such confidence, got a powerful leg, and it is all in rhythm
That definitely should
today.
have been a touchdown.
They're setting up the return. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. Justin Houston on his way out to the huddle again. He's been the leader for them in what's been a terrific defensive effort up to this point, partner.
And you know what he does? He brings energy to the defense. There's no question about that. And I love the
false
way
start.
he plays. It just rubs off on all of his teammates.
This team is really undisciplined. That's 3 false start penalties in the first half.
Davis lined up. 2 tight ends set. First down at the 15.
Look at that, Houston. Boom.
That gains 1. Both teams
Finally slowed this guy down a little bit. He's averaging 7 yards a carry.
We've got
7.5 yards a carry.
Friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment. With this kick, the second half is underway. Thomas has got a chance for a return. That return's good for about 29.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
The Chiefs come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half.
Let's try that draw
Yeah, be
again.
smart here in the second half,
Gun
Jim.
wings.
When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Charles takes the hit and is brought
Too much
down.
dancing around back there.
Coming off last week, you would think this team would build on that running attack, but that has not been the case here today.
Yeah, so much has to click for an offense to run the football well. Of course, we need the offensive line to block well, but you also need tight ends and the wide receivers to get it done. I think that's why they have struggled here today.
Set up screen to Charles.
Yep.
Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Well, do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
Try a comeback.
Third down.
Let's try some comeback routes.
The
The problem is that I don't really have any kind of safety route if they're not able to get open.
With a dime defense. Dropping back now into the shotgun.
Look at Conley going up for that ball. Yeah, buddy. Use that height. Nice.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got to lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the first down. Let's see if you can take advantage
That was
of it.
excellent blocking by the line. Finally.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Two hands on the football that has the catch.
Okay. Let's get that downfield passing attack going.
Possession. Sometimes it's overblown, but in a situation like this, where you're winning a close game in the second half, you want to control the tempo, control the clock, keep getting those first downs.
Try play action, see if we can get Kelsey released deep.
After that completion.
If not, we'll try to attack the safety with Alexander. Oh boy.
Smith now on the move.
Go that way.
And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away.
Well, that time the quarterback, nobody open as he drops back, so he scrambles out of the pocket, and he lives to play another day. Helps the offense. Instead of taking the sack, throws the football away.
The Chiefs snap it at the 31.
That's not Davis.
Davis is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Set up now at the 28-yard line. The Chiefs will look to get to the 21 to extend the drive and pick up a first. The play clock's running down. Smith's going to take off with it. It's wide open. Ball is out, and Williams is there to make the tackle.
Beautiful job that time by the QB. He goes back there in the pass play. He doesn't like what he sees, and he just takes off and gets the yards and gets a first down.
First down and 10. And they'll run the football with Charles. That's a gain of 8.
Nice.
All
right, Alex Smith, I'm going to give you a redemption play.
That time he gets it in the red zone, picks up solid yards.
Let's you run that slant again. To Macklin. See if Macklin can win again.
Dropping back 3.
Oh, that was pass interference. He was holding his arm.
Over the middle. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today has been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring.
It's a little long to try to for a goal line play, but I'm going to do it anyway.
And what it does,
Try and get a power run to the left side.
And especially the coaches to make
if Charles gets any kind of a seal block, this will be a touchdown.
In a game like this.
Jamal Charles
Yep.
carries the football.
See?
Kansas City
That's all you need.
takes it across.
Seal the edge, and he can out sprint any safety to the end zone.
19th touchdown run this year. Just one shy of the magical 20 touchdown mark.
Well, you got a lead. Now you're able to go out there and drive down the field and score a
It's
touchdown.
weird to go for 2.
This
I don't think I've gone for
changes
2
how
all
the
year
other
long.
team is gonna
But
manage the game
I guess
from
we'll
here
see how
on
this
out.
works.
Throws the pass.
I dropped
They
the ball.
failed to convert on the 2-point try, so they'll just have to settle for the 6. The Browns are back deep, ready to return. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
I'd love for these guys to do is just abandon the run, but don't seem to be interested
First
very
down
much in
at the
doing
20.
that.
Takes it from the eye. Breaks the tackle.
Nice.
He's brought down at the 20-yard
Nice,
line.
nice.
He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day. Second and 10. Handoff.
Oh, no sir, no sir.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down. So be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
I tried cover 4.
The
I
Browns
don't like how
get
open
set
this is in the
for
middle of the
line,
field, but
needing to
you
get
put
to the
people out
30
underneath
for a
zones.
first. From the gun.
Oh, no.
Right near the chalk. That's his 3rd catch of the day.
All right,
Your
after
team is
that,
behind.
that
What do you do?
was a
Just
pretty
come out there
incredible
and get a
throw.
first
That was a
down.
pretty
That's
incredible
nice
catch.
job by the offense.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. They'll run it here. Ends
Nice.
up picking up 3 yards.
Turbin's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
We're going to go press coverage.
The Browns have it at the 39. They hand it off to him again.
Nice.
Turbin's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run.
I'm not even sure if Dwayne Bowe has a catch in this game.
Davis is going to take the snap from the shotgun.
Ah.
Makes the catch. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Here's
Oh,
the
man.
handoff, and they'll run it. The Browns get a first down. The Browns will come to the line, trying to put together a scoring drive here in the 4th. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Turbin's back in
Here
the game.
is the first snap of the final quarter. Gordon's going to pull in the bullet pass.
And Eric Berry just speared him.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Turbin takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 22. It's caught by Hawkins. Smith in on the tackle.
Oh
You
my.
can only take what the defense gives you.
Oh,
Even
my.
though the offense is down here in the 4th quarter.
I don't know how
they're
you held
going
onto that
short.
ball.
That was a smart play.
I mean,
Davis now completed 4 in a row.
yeah, they're just crushing. They're
Anytime
crushing,
your team
man.
is
This
down,
is
you're
not
inside
working.
the other
I have to go
team's
back
red
to a zone.
You look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play.
Jeez, a crushing zone
Josh
too.
Gordon with
Everybody's
the
getting
catch.
open. Give me some holding. Come on, oh, holding.
Holding. Offense.
All right, yeah, we will take that.
The penalty.
Still second down.
Take that. I'm gonna try maybe a buck slant, but something to need to generate some pressure on this quarterback. We're just not really forcing him to do anything. Because obviously this guy will throw it to anybody if you give him a chance.
Carnage with the reception. That's a gain of 7.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw, he gets a completion. Good job.
I'm gonna try a pinch blitz maybe.
Mounting a serious drive. Turbin in the backfield. Single back set. 3rd down and 5.
Oh, it is a run. Nice.
He's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
They might go for it. It's late in the game.
What we
Nope.
call a gimme.
No, they will not. That's the right call.
The kick
It really is.
through for 3.
And it was a dumb call for me to go for 2. I don't know why
Yeah, that
I
was a
shouldn't
good
have listened
job
to the
that time by
computer.
the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Thomas is going to run this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
All right, it's time for some ball control offense.
The Chiefs are looking to build on a touchdown
Got
drive.
a
Last time
9-point lead in the fourth quarter.
It's
time to put the hammer down.
On the offensive side. In other words, the defense is guessing pass. They ran the football. They're guessing run, and the offense threw it. That's what you want to do. Keep them thinking on the defensive side.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I would have ran for days. How did that guy make that tackle?
They bottle him up for a short gain.
He came across the formation to grab him. That sucks.
2nd down and 7.
Uh,
A near interception by Whitner.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that
This
time.
is awful.
You want to shut
This is
down a
absolutely
receiver,
awful.
Really, the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
It'll be 3rd and 7 now after that incompletion.
I've got to go down the field. I've got to go down the field. They're making fools of me by how badly they're stacking the line.
Down the field.
Oh, no.
And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
It's a good play.
And it'll be
It's a good play.
Colquitt back to punt. Gilbert's got a chance this time.
Oh, boy. Kill this dude.
And that's a gain of 10. It's somewhat surprising to see, but you look at the rushing totals, and this part of their game has become less effective as the game's gone on.
I think the running back is starting to tire a little bit as you watch him run. Just doesn't look as determined as he was early in the game.
The Chiefs line up
This
in
is
the
all
nickel.
play calling and scheming.
The Browns take it from the 43.
Oh, he grabbed it too. He grabbed it too.
The Browns have a tough road ahead
Nice
of them.
play, Marcus
And
Peters.
Davis has been trying to battle through some tough spots, but he's been up and down today.
That's what you have to do as a quarterback. You said the appropriate word, battle. The quarterback, keep battling, stay with it, and hope you can turn things around.
2nd down and 10. Looking across the middle, Gary Barnidge hauls it in.
Maga,
That's
dude,
reception
that was your
number
zone.
2 for him.
That was exactly your zone. He sat down right in the middle of your zone and you weren't in coverage.
Well, guard the tight end close.
How's that even happen?
Sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
They're back at the line after
I
that
can't
catch
I
for a
can't
first
play
down.
coverage for every single one of you fools. Eventually you guys are gonna have to make plays.
Turbin takes the pass.
Oh boy,
And that's a gain of 13.
that's a lot faster than I gave him credit for.
When you talk about throwing the football into open space, that's almost always against zone defenses. That's what we saw that time. Good job by the quarterback throwing it in there.
1st and 10. And
Oh,
this
nice.
pass goes incomplete as he was
Nice.
looking short
Phillip
that
Gaines.
time. Looking at the passing numbers on both sides of the ball, they're just not
So
there. The
awful.
coverage has
It's
been
so
good, and
awful.
It's been hard to move the ball against those secondaries.
Yeah, good job for the
This is
defense today.
just
They got a good
terrible.
pass rush going. The coverage has been good down the field. And also, the defense has been good, but the quarterback has not been real sharp.
The Browns from the 27.
Oh, intercepted by Sean Smith. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, that might be the play of the game.
Nice job.
That might be the play of the game right there.
They read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
I mean, he just burst of speed, blew right past the receiver. Look at that. Tipped the ball to himself, secured it.
The Chiefs weren't able to get anything out of their last
That's
drive.
9
Forced
picks
the
for
punts.
that
They
man
get the
right
field
there.
here.
Get that
You
man
think
a
the
new
Eagles are gonna
contract.
vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations and plays. You saw how the
you're gonna
defense
call me on
reacted
holding.
to it. Now you counter-react
This suck.
and see if you can get some positive plays.
You
I'm
guys
sure they're
suck.
tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
It's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Alex Smith will
I
take
just
it
called
right
some
from the center.
random dumb play. I don't even know what the hell this is. I don't like this at all. Oh, he got
Smith's
bumped off
pass
his
will
route.
go
He was
for
wide
an
open.
incompletion.
He was wide
That's
open.
what you expect in the NFL nowadays from the players, especially these receivers. They're so aggressive, so athletic. They go all out for every catch. That time, he just lets it all go. Not able to make the catch, but I'll give him an A for effort.
Screw your A for effort. I need yards.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down. The Browns with a nickel look here on defense. Charles is taking it on the screen. They've got him.
It's the same guy that made the play last time.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
I'm running out of things to call. I don't even know. I haven't run anything out of pistol this game. I like that double flares.
Looking to avoid a safety here on
Route.
3rd down.
Yeah, really, Sherman's my outlet. What? Dude, you can't hit anybody. You can't hit any wide open receiver. All game long, you've been overthrowing people.
Dustin Colquitt looks ready to boot this one away.
It's so disappointing.
Gilbert's got it on the return. Gaines is there that time for the tackle. That was a huge punt return to put this team in position now to make up this late deficit.
That punt return got everybody fired up. And now the offense looks at it and goes, our job is much easier because of the field position.
1st down. Pressure on every snap now. Flag is out.
That's holding. That was definitely holding.
Holding. Defense.
Okay.
1 minute, 1st down.
Now on 1st down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Davis has got everybody split out wide. The Browns take it from the 28.
You get some pressure on this damn quarterback.
The ball is jarred out of his hands.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Quarters formation
you're
here
blitzing
for
on
the
this play.
defense. The Browns take it from the 28. He'll throw it over the middle. Take it down. The Browns have gotten the familiar face back in the game plan today. Gordon's having a huge game after not being very involved last week, partner.
Yeah, listen, he's one of the best in the NFL. We all know that, and they've done a good job getting the football to him, getting involved.
Oh, no.
For the Browns. That's his 5th receiving touchdown this year. Late in the 4th, and even after that touchdown, they're going to need a miracle in the closing moments.
Well, I think what we're finding out, the game is never over. Play it to the end. They did a great job of scoring there. Now
Stupid 2-point conversion. I never, ever.
The Browns late in the game.
Never,
ever
back on the should have called for that. There's nothing wrong with a 13-point lead.
Well, they had a lot of options to choose from in the onside kick there, because I've seen them in practice do many different onside kicks, but the attempt was just not good, and they're probably going to lose the game now.
The Chiefs offense getting ready to start this drive, and things are looking good for them at this stage of the game, partner.
Yeah, this is where it gets tough, though, Jim. They got to find a way, make the right play call to get 1 first down. If you do that, that puts the other team in a very tough situation.
And they'll give it to Jamal Charles.
Look at how easily they fight off those blocks.
The Browns stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. After running it, it's 2nd down. Charles, the lone setback this time. They'll go ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The Browns will call for the timeout. They need every second to be preserved at this point. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They come to the line, and it's first down. Jamal Charles.
Jeez.
Only a yard.
Jeez.
We'll stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time. Second down after going to the ground game the first play. And it's just thrown away.
Coverage way too good.
At the 30-yard line, here comes the snap. Charles is lined up in a single back formation. 3rd and 9. Gets the handle here. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The game is close. It's in the 4th quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
We're just going to call timeout in 1 second and then reset it for the field goal.
The Chiefs are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. And lining up for a 44-yard field goal.
Okay, let's do this.
The kick is good.
Nice. Nice.
Coach's decision, this was easy. His field goal kicker is hot, so don't even hesitate. You send him out there, and what do you know? Another kick right down the middle.
It's not protected against the field goal.
He's got a chance to return this one. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Gordon's going to be someone the defense will be paying very close attention to on this drive, I'm sure. He's their quick strike threat, and they've never needed him more than they do right now.
This guy, this wide receiver, I'm telling you right now, he's going to win the game. Unless the defense is smart and they double team him, I don't think that that's smart. They'll probably single cover him, and they're going to lose.
Wow.
And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short. So they keep the winning streak alive with a win here today.
Not a surprise, this winning streak, it's happened because the quarterback's playing well. They're playing terrific defense.
65 passing yards. That's so awful. It's so awful.
All the crew at EA Sports. Jim Nance saying so long for now.
That's one of the worst games. Like, and you saw it too. Just bad play after bad play, just missing wide open guys. I mean, the defense by far saved this, right, with the 3 picks. But that's been our motto, the model for winning. We tried to follow the whole season long. I mean, I think that's the team's 31st interception. Let's take a look at some highlights, though. Fortunately, the things that I care most about are the missed passes by Alex Smith that we probably won't see. There's that first pick. Maybe it wasn't as bad as it looked at first glance, but it sure looked like Davis threw the ball right into coverage, and he does. I mean, what are you seeing right now? Like, what are you looking at? I mean, he's just. There's 2 guys there that can make the pick. There's Javier Arenas and then Sean Smith, who actually gets the interception. I don't understand. This was Peter's pick. Let's take a look what we got going on here. Back up the play. Looks like we're in a quarter. No, nickel. Looks like we might be in a nickel formation with the linebacker slotted out. Yeah, there's a blitz. He sees the blitz, so he throws the ball. And Peters just didn't. I mean, he has position the entire way down. He jams Bo at the line. And then he turns around and the ball's just like right in his breadbasket. I mean, there was no chance of that being anything other than a pick. Yeah, that's the replay that I really wanted to see. Just so many misses, overthrows of Kelsey. At least 3 that I can think of. There was the overthrow of Macklin in the end zone. You know, on the 3rd and 2 play. That's just really disappointing. Here's the interception by Sean Smith, and to me, this is the play of the game right here. Because they're driving, and I mean, they're already in field goal range, right? And a touchdown would be really huge for them. It would close its win within 1 possession. So I just don't know what he's looking at, right? He just stares down his one receiver. Smith breaks right with the receiver. He's got inside position the entire time. And then he kind of gets this little, like, burst of speed when he reaches out to grab the ball, which sort of just tips it to himself and secures the interception inside the 15. So, I mean, that's just an incredible play. 2 picks by Sean Smith. And just the breakdown. So they're stacked left. They're in a bunch left. 83 runs right up the seam. And then he cuts in for a post. Oh, I see. We got the double wheel routes going on the outside. And Gaines doesn't recognize it. He just goes. And then Peters is watching the outside receiver, and he's got to come back to the center when Davis throws the ball. And he just can't, I mean, there's just not enough time to get there. much like the actual Cleveland-Kansas City game, this is a game that I could have had won by a lot more, but